Oval plays host to the Power and the Crows, two teams who genuinely despise each other. Welcome along to a showdown that promises plenty of thrills and spills. I'm Anthony Hudson. The bye rounds aren't far away, but these teams will be desperate to ensure they hit their mid-season break in winning form. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Power. They generally defend well, so I think if they can get on top in the clearances and use the ball well, there's no reason they can't win this.
Thanks for that, Harf. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. Down by 19 points in the last term of their Round 3 2022 meeting with the Power, the Crows made a late dash for glory to close the margin to just a point before Lachlan Murphy was infringed within scoring range with 5 seconds left on the clock. Murphy had sustained an injury and couldn't take the kick, so first-year Crow Jordan Dawson stepped up. Normally a pure set shot, Dawson's kick floated well wide before swinging late and going through for a goal. The cue for pandemonium at Adelaide Oval as the Crows celebrated a last-gasp 4-point win. Saturday night football is upon us. Sweet wins the first tap. Horn Francis, Rosie, squeezes the kick. Burn-Jones, marks, will he go the bomb? Millera, a chance to clear now. Peatling on a lead, normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. Dawson can run and gun. O'Brien, Keys, he just dropped it. A bit of a panicked handball, just had to get it out. Good build-up, he doesn't waste many, no time like the present. Burn-Jones blasts away. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Probing ball. Rankin runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Defence 101 there. Neil Bullen. Jones doing what he does best. Got to get rid of it. Boak, the Power, under great pressure. Walker affects the turnover. You have to be tough to play this game. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. O'Brien wins the hit out. Saligo, boot to ball, and that's a goal.
He's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests he could be in for a big game today.
One goal straight plays, no score. The big men fly. Peatling, Saligo, penetrating ball. Alia spoils. Bergman, they've given it back. He's been busy so far. Scholl, he's drawn a crowd. Stripped of it. Neil Bullen with half a chance. Sweet, saw that coming. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Keane, feeling the heat. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. O'Brien wins it. Saligo, Peatling, throws it on the boot. Punched away. Bergman kicks to space. Peatling got a fist in. Couldn't burst through. Burgoyne, clever kick. And that's a letdown. He's stolen a march. The Crows have started well. They've got a problem now. Thilthorpe. Fogarty in the goal square has won the footy.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
No problems there.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Crows have made an impressive start. O'Brien with a deft tap. Peatling, a model of consistency. Centre square, loose ball. Might be time for one more score here. Sweet. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. You can't question his commitment. Pal Pepper! That's a big play.
They should be on the board with a goal.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
The Crows with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The goal umpires haven't had a lot to do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Sweet, looking for territory. He's under close attention. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Sweet, wins it down. Butters, he's lost it. Is anyone home? Worrell is a rock in defence. That's good vision. Hinge can keep it moving. Searching kick. Rioli clears the area. Miller, Worrell doesn't often waste it. He's hit up the lead. The Crows look well drilled. Georgiades takes an excellent grab. By hand. Sweet running in support. Gives it everything. Punched that like he meant it. Georgiades in the centre square. Boak charges onto it. Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Power have pulled it back to 5 points. O'Brien with a deft tap. Dawson, they cannot keep him quiet. He'll be sore in the morning. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Solid tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. O'Brien has got on top. Saligo. Dawson with a flying shot at goal. It's good.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Crows have got the margin back beyond a goal. Sweet gets his hand to it. Horne-Francis winds in the right spot. Butters got to get it forward now. O'Brien tries to take them on and loses.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Inside 50 with the kick. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Rankin working hard and being rewarded. Keys in the centre square. That's skillful. Winds. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
Golden opportunity here.
He'll fancy his chances.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Power are looking disorganised. O'Brien with the tap. Peatling, Saligo, Dawson spills out in the tackle. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Hinge, can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. Crouch can run and carry. Neil Bullen has it within range.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Pins the ears back. winds up and drives it right through the middle.
The Power are flat at the moment. Some of their key players are well down and they need to lift pretty quickly.
The Power are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Punch clear. Horn Francis. Butters. What can he do with it? Gets the kick away. Miller is there in defence. The Crows are playing like winners. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Power have been giving the ball back a bit too much. It's been a combination of poor skill execution and poor options, but they need to iron that out because they're undoing some of their good work in winning the footy in close.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. O'Brien has probably got the points at this stage. They've turned it over. He's been quiet. Rioli works hard to present. Drew, they should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Honours the lead. Probing ball. Well played. What's he got on offer? Walker drops into the hole and marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Crows are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Butters. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Terrific tackle. Saligo wins it back. Dawson. Burgoyne reads the play so well. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Georgiades. Dangerous to leave on his own. They need a spark. It's a bad mistake. They've found the magic formula. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Burn-Jones rolling the sleeves up. The Power might need plan B soon. Thilthorpe. Crouch. He's run into trouble. An ill-directed hand pass. Pepper. When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. Sweet wins the hit out. Rosie. Scholl runs onto it. O'Brien. Thilthorpe is so strong one-on-one.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The Power are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Not good footy there. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
The Power are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Crows have made a hot start to the second half. O'Brien showing his skills. Dawson sharks it. Crouch. Thilthorpe. That's good work rate. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Quality delivery by foot. Rioli. I've liked his game today. What can they muster from the back half? Wines on a lead. Clever kick. Sweet has found some space. The Power need to make inroads soon. You can't afford to do that too often. The Crows are red hot at the moment. Miller. Rosie with the big fist. Draper. Neil Bullen. He's been accosted. Rochelle. Snap around the body. It's there.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Power are buckling under the pressure. Sweet wins it. Rosie, can he get it out? Wines has a paddock in front of him. The kick is precise.
Might be just out of range.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Crows have been way too good today, but the coach wants them to be ruthless, to keep taking the game on and make sure they run it out strongly. One or two of the players mentioned percentage. You just don't know how helpful that could prove at the end of the season.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sweet wins the tap. Horn Francis winds. He's copped some of his own medicine. Can he hit a target? Rioli only knows one way. You asked for it, you got it. And he's done for holding the ball.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Radaglia doing what he does best. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Hinge, Jones, we've seen that before. Aaliyah, clean pickup. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Georgiades wins the contest hands down. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He doesn't waste many. Punched away. Lord, they're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Rosie. The Crows are giving them nothing. O'Brien has rucked tirelessly. Dawson under pressure. Keane, Scholl, Crouch. The Power have no answers. We're watching a very good side here. It's a dominant display. Drew got a fist in. Michelini. The Crows can smell blood. They're a pleasure to watch.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Power aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger. Good-looking kick. Boak moving the footy laterally. Who's got the wheels? Saligo desperate to win it back. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. O'Brien looking for territory, like Batman and Robin. The Crows have winners everywhere. Peatling. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Power are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Peatling in his natural habitat. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Thilthorpe, Dawson. The Crows are good with their hands. Rankin leans back and drills it.
I took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Crows are absolutely airborne at the moment. Sweet wins the tap. Dawson, they've put themselves under pressure. They need a mark. Rochelle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lord throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
The Power have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
The Power get themselves a late consolation prize. O'Brien looking for territory. Peatling, so influential today. Farrell showing why he's such a good defender. Can they get something going? That's well played. And they're away. The Power are out of trouble. Kicks to centre wing. The Crows on the ball now. You have to be tough to play this game. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. O'Brien looking for territory. Rosie, Drew. The Crows claim 4 vital points in the race to September. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, huh?